So myth has turned to the absolute. Maybe there's something to this cult.
These ledges are never going to balance. I'm a dead man.
Returns, most shamefully unleaking. Prove your faith. You must bear proof.
Trust no one. Sharp as ever.
Just as I was getting bored, our Lord sends us a little diversion.
Tormented!
Find a route.
This is my time. favors the fearless. Here goes nothing.
Will ascend.
Can't give up. Heading there.
No better moment. Not pinned down just yet.
This is my time. On the victor's path.
failure.
My faith will protect me.
Ready.
Say bye-bye. Want to do it?
Battle favors the fearless. This is my time.
I am fury. I am death.
Got to concentrate.
This is the easy part.
I am ready to rest my weary head.
Word and
Seems to be stuck.
At your command. Seems to be stuck.
Won't budge.
What now?
Blacket's will be done. No use. It's blocked. Yes?
All the coins there. My thanks. It sounds like you made quite a mess getting it, too. All in a day's work for the Lord of Murder, eh?
Our Lady. We serve only the Absolute.
Of course. Been years since we Zenta and dabbled in god worship. So easy to get them all mixed up. And you, big man. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend, too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect. And you will return to the guild hall and do as we have paid you to.
You're the boss.
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you!
Right. I'm sure you have all of this in hand. We'll see you in the guild hall when the job is done.
Heating up.
Hungry for the slaughter. Reese's a bull!
Talk to me.
Shahira! You have an evil, much uglier twin sister? Minsk does not like this.
Forever dauntless.
Swift and lethal.
Taking position.
Quickly.
Gods, it's hot in here. Good idea, Carla. Close ranks.
Shall we dance? A better position.
Tormented!
Ready. Have to keep going.
The blade will not bend. Making my move. favors the fearless. Worth a try. Coming through.
I will ascend.
Open up. Taking position.
Against the darkness swarming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell Eurylith to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him. Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us. No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The Mind Flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life. Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why? Then you have two, and as many more as I can rip from enemy shoulders. But I have more than Minsk alone to offer. He is... Where is he?
was Minsk. The Minsk. Part of the crew who saved the city from Saravok all those years ago. Dunno who the Stone Lord is or what the hell he's gotten himself into. But that man is a legend.
Speak.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk. Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart, and whiskers, and cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you? No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's Gate of Evil. Together! Get comfortable, Boo. We go to battle and... to glory, or glorious death. Who says? What?
side of the gate.
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened. You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Wyll?
Wyll? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Wyll again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsk, may prove useful also.
Minsk has great heart. We shall need the likes of him for the trials to come. Then you'll have me.
I think things will be better now that we've talked to Shadowheart. Much time was lost, but no more. Now we can be there for our daughter. We are a small family. Smaller than I hoped for. But we are whole again. Old. I was a young woman when they seized me. Arnel and I hoped Jen would be joined by siblings. But that dream's gone now. And there's a stranger in the mirror. But I still have my teeth. That first apple was worth the wait. Now this old lady will be getting in the way in your fine camp, I'm afraid. Don't worry. I shall pull my weight and help how I can. After so long in captivity, it feels good to use my hands again.
Selûne's blessings to you. My wife will need care. I wish to find somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us and the moon can watch over us as we sleep. And Shadowheart, too, may wish to join us, perhaps, once she's helped you put down this absolute threat. I've gleaned enough from word around this camp to know you're more than capable. You will prevail. Of course. Only a fool would alienate his child over a name. Shadowheart must determine her own path. That is what the Moon Maiden teaches. Still, I am unused to it. I can only hope she forgives a slip of the tongue now and again, until I adapt. I am. But with Selûne's guidance, I learned how to control the beast long ago. I only let it loose again when my family was threatened. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop what befell us, as neither elf nor wolf. I'm sorry, but what happened in that room, that must stay within the family. Just know that we endured and are grateful for your help.
On Kresh Kalir, giant space hamsters are a staple food. Their hocks are quite scrumptious. if a bit fatty. And addle his brain even further? Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I've never heard of a miniature version, let alone a conversant one. Which means Boo is either a rare specimen, or an ordinary hamster. Either way, I'm not about to go nibbling on him.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. The Absolute threatens thousands. The entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end. He is an ass. I can make no promises beyond that. But even so, lead the way. We're yours to command. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done there more. Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl... I was wrong to think I could... This city is a cess. It also happened... Now come. We had best get to saving it. As you wish.
Minsk just joined our team. This is the best day of my life.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, you. Go on. Always. Swoon.
So, we can add one bald wall of muscle to our little group. I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop. I was so hoping you'd say that.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some...
Where am I needed?
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk? So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining hoard. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Gah! Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek. I do not often go against the advisings of my hamster, but as you wish. Perhaps you might speak to the corpses you left behind. I'm sure Boo can scare his soul back into it long enough to answer some questions. Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Ah! Distressing. There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. Oh, my friend. There is much more to know of Minsk's homeland than he could ever put into words. Boo might fare better, but his home is far stranger again. Well, in many ways, it is the very opposite of this city. The far side of Faerun, with empty plains, white forests, and peaks that pierce the very belly of the sky. But it is like the city too. Here, it is loud with the daily wailing of people. In Rashomon, it is also loud, if you know where to listen. The Telthors, guardian spirits of every root, rock, and tree. Here in the Sleeping Lands they are silent, but in the far north, they know how to speak still. The first time, my Dajema, a warrior's quest of proving. Minsk quickly proved that quests do not always go as the stories say. After wandering a ways, and some savings of the Sword Ghost, Minsk returned to Rashomon to find a welcome fit for hamsters and heroes. The Iron Lord himself came to bear witness to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he, your Dajema is done. Minsk politely disagreed. Dinah here was dead, and so his Dajema could never be done. "Then swear your service to me, Minsk of Rashiman," said he. "Serve your land as your lord's chosen champion." Minsk politely disagreed. It was a little awkward, but he had already sworn his service to Boo. "Minsk of Rashiman," said he, "you insult your Iron Lord. We will settle this matter in the circle of combat." It was only polite for Minsk to agree. After they carried the Iron Lord away, the Council of Witches gave Minsk a pack of provisions and said it would be best if he continued his adventures for a time. Yes, Boo, that was before we were stone. Perhaps we are due a little homecoming when all of this is done, no? Such a skeptic, my friend. Minsk cannot prove the point to you, for the Telthors of this land lie sleeping. And for this, we had best be glad. In Rashiman, a Telthor is wind and snow and soil. In Baldur's Gate, it would be stink and stain and a far less pleasant type of soil. If my meaning is not clear, just check under your boot. As you wish. Boo, do you have much to say on the mat? Minsk shall... This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
A hero at heart.
Evil hides, and Boo seeks.
Defender of the people.
sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Sharp as ever.
Keep your distance, darling. A crooked touch.
The pride of the gate.
No use. It's blocked.
Down.
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me, then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay in line.
What's the use being first in line if the line's not moving?
Those clanking steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the math says.
What's next?
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am, thank you.
You do realise what we're signing up for, don't you?
Indolence breeds madness.
I am ready, whatever may come.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. It felt like I was going to faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chucked you in the river if you did.
Lord Gortash is the second coming of Balduran. Horsecack.
Probably. Oh, unless...
And sleeps in my...
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river?
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches.
Who has been speaking to a certain squirrel friend?
Get your copy of the Boulders. Works great as toilet.
Stories, get them right. The printing block has never been clean. What else is there? Bundles, where to find bundles?
Hello. Magic, innit? I'm just saying.
I think I made the right decision not to stay.
Your mother. Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve? Feeling Just the sort you'll deal with. You will be. We could take a few with him. My mansion's big enough.
Surely you can't agree with how he's talking to a child. It's out of order.
My shots are pilfered every day by rust. City should be for proper folk who earn their trust.
These clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Small enough even for street pups like you. Perhaps Lord Cortesh will revive that grand tradition. Let him run amok. No lesson heeded. I doubt his father is here. Probably dead in an alley or drunk in a tavern. Gutting fish.
Mansion next to
Perhaps he works the street corner. Nothing would surprise me with
place
your
in the city, too.
I don't care if he threw a
was
bloody
so
boulder at
clever.
me. That's out of line.
And go when I'm through with you, little brat. I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases. It is you who must mind where they go, and do not forget it. A man cannot stroll the thoroughfare without being assaulted by juvenile clowns.
Oh, this neighborhood isn't what it used to be.
You guy,
You're just as rich as the guy who married you.
precisely the attitude that is ruining this city. No trial, no discipline, no consequence.
Social swinging wasn't stolen from my room. Funny, because it looks just like the one I stole from Mum when I was your age.
I suppose your mother squeezed out your liquor just like you, filling the dam.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Balderun. Horsecack.
Just the sort he'll deal with. You will be once ordered.
Take a few in. My mansion.
There was a time when we'd have a pillory in the Wyll, small enough even for street puppets like you. Perhaps Lord Cortesh will revive that grand tradition.
I won't do it again. I swear.
Don't you have nothing else to do but browbeat this boy?
What do you propose? Let him run amok? No lesson needed. I doubt he's his father's discipline. Probably dead in an alley. Drunk in a tavern. Perhaps he works gentleman who may venture where he pleases. It's you who must mind where they go, and do not forget it.
So you stopped queuing because you thought...
Karlak, do I see you gazing long at Boo?
Reese must be blowing
You
his
wish to have a hamster of your own, I think.
I wouldn't say no. But really, I was thinking... How old is he, Minsk?
He is quite obviously in his prime. It's your giant space hamster.
Stories, get stories.
The exact same. No chance Jahir has been swapping him out every few years.
Karlak, Minsk and Boo thought better of you than to be so concerned with looks.
The Mermaid, faithful readers, has the tackiest architecture, matched only in disappointment by its threadbare paint selection.
Stories, get right here! The printing block has never been so hot. Nothing but me instead, right, citizen?
I have no love for the sea. But the city would not be what it is without these ships. That lends them a kind of beauty, I suppose.
That's no bloodstain. It's oil. Something sprung a leak. Someone there? Easy.
Defender of the people.
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
Where am I needed?
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
The Duke? I mean, if you see him, let him know I'm down for a drink. But he ain't here. Which begs the question, what are you bloody doing down here? The only port in this whole bleeding city that matters. Now, why are you here? Did Gortash send you? Let me guess. This is about them Umberly servants. You tell them to stay out of the way. Cap needs the right of way. He can't stop on a dime when they go darting in front of the prow. Oh, yeah? And are you here to make good on that? Nothing without Lord Gortash's go-ahead. I transport whoever he needs taken to the Iron Throne. It's an underwater prison, most secure in the realms. Lord Gortash keeps some Gondians there. Collateral to keep those working in the Steelwatch Foundry under control. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them, or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.